Hello everybody and welcome to my second time-lapse drawing video. This one, I called it Athens. Start with, it wasn't supposed to be Athens, it was actually supposed to be a Halloween themed mandala, because I started in October and I was going to try and get it ready for Halloween. It's only supposed to be a quick one, and then it's ended up taking me like 6-7 hours. So yeah, and it's spanned over, 3 months now? October, November, December, so yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's finished now. So yeah, started off, it was supposed to be this kind of spooky looking purple and orange psychedelic mandala. But then that soon changed later on as it slowly evolved and got bigger and bigger. So this part here is all Dotwork. None of it's planned really. There's a slight structure to it. If you look closely, you can see how there are sections like a mandala. Like it's split into, I don't know, quarters or eighths. I'm not entirely sure. And the pattern is recurring, so they kind of all go around in a circle and blend in together. But yeah, all Dotwork. There's no solid lines here apart from the blacks. This is where it changes. I used the compass just to round off the edges and make it into a perfect circle, because I wanted to make sure, even though I want it to be as freehand as possible, I still want to have, the circular shape to it. So I like to keep a guideline. So I did this circle to do that. And now I add on a mosaic. The mosaic pattern is all just, spontaneous off my head. But again, I wanted to keep it recurring, so I build it up in the mosaic like bits, but then expand it in both directions so that I get it symmetrical and recurring. And this been taking a long time, just because it's such tiny little bits over and over again, repetitive, trying to make sure each side is the same and roughly the same distances, but at the same time resisting the urge to, draw something in and then go over it basically. I'd rather keep it all completely natural. And I think it gives a real nice natural effect to it, rather than having something that's like, picture perfect, and obviously a lot of work goes into it, but it's not as free. Now this is kind of where I started to get the Greek kind of Athens theme for it, because of the mosaic tiles, and I thought the middle bit looked like a centerpiece in a mosaic floor, and it just expanded from there basically. Sorry about my throat, I've had a real bad cold, and I'm just on the tail end of it now. Okay, here is just about where my camera angle will change. There you go. So this is the much better angle, I've decided, because I can see what I'm doing, or you can see what I'm doing. Before, you could kind of just see above, my hand was in the way, then all of a sudden, when I moved, there was like progression. But now you can actually see like all the dots, and this is how I draw. So these bits here, I've sectioned it off into bits. They're not, like accurate or mathematically worked out. They were just where the circles and the mosaics were. That's where my lines went from the centre outwards, and they happen to be fairly consistent, luckily. So yeah, I added in these stones here. That's what they are. They're not actually sweet corn. They're actually stones. And then added these kind of purple swirly bits, a bit like a wave kind of thing. But yeah, just in keeping with the psychedelic, sort of theme of the middle, but then with the Athensy kind of Greek theme further on outwards. And then this is where it becomes real Athensy and mythological. I added in these pillars kind of leaning to the side, just to like bring it to the end. I'm trying to kind of think of a way to finish it off right now. And then from these pillars I decided to add some pillars going the opposite directions, but kind of standing on top of each other, so seemingly impossible to sort of be standing that way basically. And you'll see why in a second, after I add these torches, because I thought, what's a Greek temple without a fiery torch? And when is it not a good time to add fire to anything? And so here are my Greek strongmen. Kind of like the Greek statues, they're all naked. And basically, yeah, random naked men holding up pillars. But I thought it was a quite nice touch. Gives it something a bit more unique and different than usual. And it kind of fits the theme nicely. Quick rub out, quick trace over again, make sure those blacks are real nice and black. And that's it. Hope you guys like that. Sorry the video's a lot longer, but this one has taken me a lot longer than the last one, so yeah, longer process, longer video, sorry about that. And there you go. Quick sign off with my symbol. I like to just add these in there, you know, even if there's not a blank space to shove it in, just put it somewhere in the drawing. I think as long as it's there, I guess. Sort of, you know, puts my mark on it. And yeah, my pens are running out. You'll see why in a few videos' time. I have a huge canvas that I've been doing a geometric kind of thing on, and yeah, drawing with these pens on canvas, it ruins them quickly. So all I have left is my 0.1mm thick nib, and even that's beginning to run out, so that's why it's taking so long. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching. Please subscribe for more, and I also have an Instagram. It's keepingitwee_art, and a Facebook as well, so please find me on there. See you later guys, bye.